Now you've heard of Tile and might even own one. We ourselves did a review on that ecosystem, but a new challenger has appeared. You definitely want to stick around for this one. Not to mention, we have some Chipolo trackers here to give away, so make sure to watch the full review so you can get that hashtag to enter. What is up, Team Tech Vengers? Now, I know you all lose stuff on the daily. Trust me, it's happened to me as well. And Tile came out and tried to solve that issue for us, but now we have a new contender in the losing stuff realm, space. I don't know what you would call it, but regardless, Chipolo, a startup company from, get this, Trabolajev, somewhere in Slovenia. But regardless, this European company has garnered the attention from its Silicon Valley competitor, as it should. Now, before we get into this review, I just want to let you know Chipolo sent us both devices in this video so that we can try it out and give our unbiased opinion on them. But as always, we wanted to disclose that to you and let you know that all the opinions in this video are our own, and they're seeing this video for the first time just like you guys. The Chipolo trackers come in all sorts of colors, and at the moment we have two different styles. We have the Chipolo 1, which we can get in yellow, red, blue, green, black, and white, and the Chipolo card, which comes in one white standard color. Let's start with the Chipolo 1. I would say that the Chipolo 1 is a direct competitor to the 2020 Tile Mate, which we reviewed as well. Its distance is 200 feet, identical to the Tile Mate, but slightly thicker by 0.2 millimeters. However, it is smaller than the Tile due to its circular shape. So I guess kind of a hybrid of the Tile Sticker and the Tile Mate. Price-wise, we're looking at a bit of a difference here though. The Tile Mate is actually cheaper than the Chipolo. So it begs the question, what value are we getting for the extra price? Well, I will cover that shortly. Looking at the Chipolo card, it is pretty obvious its direct rival would be the Tile Slim, and I would say definitely wins in terms of design specifications. The Chipolo card has the same range as the Tile Slim, but is much smaller in size and thickness. This makes it easier to carry around in your wallet. So, Chipolo 1, Tile Mate. Chipolo card, Tile Slim. Now that we got that out of the way, what about the app experience? The Chipolo app is actually quite refined and easy to use, but there are some glaring disadvantages to using this app. First of all, just like the Tile app, location services have to be enabled always. The downside of this is that your phone battery drains much faster, although more so with the Tile app. I found Chipolo didn't drain the battery as much, so that's definitely an advantage. We can see all our products on the main screen, and clicking on any of the items will bring up a detailed page of what we can do. If your Chipolo is in range, you can ring the device in order to find it. Here's where I met a bit of trouble. Sometimes it would take a while to connect my Chipolo, and even though it was in range, it sometimes wouldn't recognize it. When that happens, we're met with the option to mark the device as lost rather than ring it. This is definitely a software refinement that I'm sure the company will fix over the course of a couple updates, but I thought it would be worth mentioning for anyone who wanted to buy it at this moment. It's also not a major deal breaker for me, seeing as how it only happens once in a while. You have some pretty neat options here, and remember before I was telling you that Tile is a bit cheaper? Well, things end up evening out when you consider that you need to pay a subscription cost for Tile to get certain features which come for free on the Chipolo. Chipolo doesn't have a subscription cost, and at the time of this writing, everything you see in the app is available to every user without an additional cost. So you make your judgment from there. For starters, we get out of range alerts, a feature which is only available on Tile for subscribers. I tested this out quite a bit and the feature works great. I was always reminded when I left my keys just a couple meters away from the house, so it was a quick drive back to grab it. You can also share your Chipolo with others in the house. However, this feature can only be enabled if out of range alerts are turned off, as you're pairing your Chipolo to more than one phone, and logically that can confuse things. I also love the fact that we have Siri and Google Assistant capabilities, so we can add shortcuts. I can simply tell Siri to ring my wallet and it does the rest. Now, changing the ringtone is cool and all, but there's one last feature which stood out to me and kind of shows you the innovation coming out of this small company. The Chipolo also doubles as a remote shutter button, so you can take selfies from afar. It's just an added bonus and something that I found myself needing at times when I wanted to take photos with the rear camera on a tripod. So, is the Chipolo worth it? I would say absolutely. The variety of colors allow it to stand out from its competitors, and the fact that no subscription cost is needed to use all its functionality is an added bonus. Being a fairly new company, we know that there are improvements being made consistently. In fact, from the time I first got the Chipolo to the time this video is being published, they've released quite a few updates in that time span that have only made the system a lot better. So, what do you guys think about this new tracking system? Is it enough to move you away from tile if you already have one? I might actually be able to help you out there as well. We have a set of Chipolo trackers, a Chipolo 1 and a Chipolo card that we would love to give away to one of our viewers out there. The giveaway is open worldwide and it's pretty simple to enter. Just drop a comment down below with the hashtag Chipolo giveaway. We'll draw a random entry on September 30th, so be sure to subscribe, follow us on Instagram and Twitter for updates, and like always, I'm Jared the Tech Venger. Don't forget, when it comes to tech, the Tech Vengers are there. We got your back.